stages of hell.
And we are live, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. Pretty much the first live stream of 2026 in the books, as we are live for Friday Night Smackdown, you guys. The first 3 hours, first Smackdown that's back to 3 hours. Yeah, unfortunately.
3 stages.
How do you guys feel about it being back to 3 hours? Is my question, because I know a lot of people are kind of have mixed feelings right now.
Well,
I appreciate the sub, Daryl. Appreciate the sub. Hope you are having an amazing Friday night so far. An amazing start to your 2026.
He will need to go through against Drew McIntyre next week here on Smackdown.
Phil, I appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub a lot.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky looking ahead to a
So we got an
title opportunity.
8-man woman tag. We got the U.S. title being defended. Drew's gonna name it stipulations. So we'll see what that leads to and what stipulations he's gonna come up with. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have like a regular match, still like a Extreme Rules type match, and then maybe like a Hell in a Cell. Maybe. Do you guys think we could get a Hell in a Cell potentially on a SmackDown? I mean, we have gotten it before, right? Then we got ambulance match as well, so.
Months-long rivalry against the necessary evil of Aleister Black and his wife, Zelina Vega. An ambulance match live tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the history of SmackDown, an ambulance match. No pinfalls, no.
Who y'all got winning the I don't know if that's gonna be the main event tonight, but it's a possibility that could be main eventing, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be main event, right? I don't know what else could be main eventing. What's good, Oracular fan? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hope you are having an amazing Friday, and hope you're having an amazing start to your 2026 as well. Wait, we got Miz starting.
Right.
We are not moving on to 2026. I am so sick of hearing Happy New Year, Happy New Year. No, no, no. We're not moving on to 2026 until I air my grievances of 2025. Grievance number 1. I asked for one match, one moment with John Cena's retirement tour. Not for nostalgia or to be enduring, but for obligation. Because our story needed closure. I should have been the one to tap John Cena out.
Yeah, okay.
Instead, he's off smiling, riding in the sunset, and I am stuck here in Buffalo.
What's your frustration with Buffalo?
Technically, I'm the one being punished. Grievance number 2. I did something rare in this business. I offered my mentorship, my guidance, my expertise to all the young and up-and-coming superstars who should have been raising their hands, chomping at the bit to gain my knowledge. But it was met with ungratefulness and entitlement. Respect is not requested, it's expected. Not just from the rookies, but from each and
respect is
every
earned,
one
Miz.
of you who wouldn't know greatness unless I slap the nachos out of your hands. Yeah, I'm talking
Of
to you,
course
big
you would
boy.
say that.
Looking like 2005 Jelly Roll out there.
Oh! Not
Grievance
2005 Jelly
number
Roll.
3. I was passed over for Marty Supreme. Chalamet, this ain't over. Grievance number 4. Not only did Johan
Don't say his name. He's going to appear if you ain't careful.
He who shall not be named and his little good time buddies ruined my last Smackdown of an absolutely terrible year. But he brought back a nickname.
Exactly, Miz. This is why Randy Orton has always been better than John Cena. I have to watch 3 hours of SmackDown with. Oh man, I hope you feel better, Oracle fan. I really do. I really do hope you feel better, honestly.
This will not become a thing again. There is a silver lining. We are on to 2026 now, and John Cena is gone. Bye-bye. See you later. We can't see him, and we don't want to see him anymore. Because there is a new face of WWE, and I fit so perfectly as it. Because unlike this city, I actually win championships.
Not crushing the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, yeah, I'm the most decorated superstar out here. 2-time WWE champion, 8-time Intercontinental champion, 2-time United States champion, 10-time tag team champion, first ever Grand Slam champion in the history of this company. And that means I am the face of WWE. I am the gateway for this company. I am the locker room leader. And I am
Two-time Grand Slam champion.
in the room.
I'm just using bottles.
All
right, good friend. I mean, if it's that bad, you probably need to go to the emergency room to see if they can give you some. Oh! Oh!
Filled with spoiled little brats.
Oh! He's back. I thought he was not coming back until later this month, probably until like Rumble. I'm not gonna lie. Hey man, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy he's back, but I did not think he was coming back this soon. Honestly, I mean, what you expect? Expect 3 hours, so they had to throw caution to the wind. Voices trying. Got your rules and religion all designed to keep you safe. Yes, sir. He's just doing his whole victory lap, honestly. I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised. I feel tension rising. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that when it comes down to it, like when it comes to his theme song, do you guys prefer like Burning My Light, or do you like the voices? For some reason, I don't know why, but I just love voices. I don't know why he doesn't really like that theme song, because I feel like the theme's kind of, well, I mean, it might not fit his current iteration, but I feel like at the very least, it's still a decent theme song. Facts. I missed the first 10 minutes, but I'm here. Hey, it's good, all good, Alex. You didn't really miss too much. Better late than never, you know what I mean? But I'm glad you're here. Hope you are having an amazing Friday and having an amazing start to your 2026.
Oh, come on, Buffalo! Randy Orton is back on Smackdown. Let him hear it! Not me, okay? Not me, okay? Hey.
The Miz is definitely,
It's
yeah,
good to
facts.
have you back on Friday Night Smackdown. And as I was saying, we are the adults in the room. We are the locker room leaders. We are the gateway to this company. We are the faces.
How long do y'all think before he turns on Cody? Because I know that's what everybody wants.
Could be Miz K.O.
Miz KO? I don't think he wants that, Miz. I'm sorry. I don't think he wants that. I don't think he wants that, Miz.
K.O.
I'm sorry, Miz, but I don't think he really wants to team with you. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, Miz, you did all that talking and got RKO'd. That's tough. Tough. And he got his hand raised. Oh, shoot. They said one more time. That's just how you know they don't care about you.
Happy New Year, man!
Happy New Year!
RKO out of nowhere!
Oh, man. Literally, Death Row made him a theme song and he rejected it. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, I don't know if Death Row was actually trying, because it's like, didn't they just give Austin Theory a new theme song? And to be honest with you, the theme song's not honestly bad after going back and rewatching it.
What a way to kick off the new year and a 3-hour Smackdown.
Leo still loves Liv Morgan. Okay. Okay.
Just so you know, even though we beat you a few weeks ago, we're trying to stay good with Nick Aldis. But teaming up with you guys is a little difficult.
But you know that will actually make it worth it when we help you to a victory tonight. Okay? And then y'all can go on and retain those tag team titles.
That's a great idea. And then you can owe us a shot at those.
Asuka's not even taking them serious. I'll take Remember My Name over.
You a beating.
Yeah, but
On Monday.
I don't know. Something about
we'll
Austin Theory's theme
kick the
songs I
tires.
like his original
And
when he first came up to the main
after
roster.
that,
I actually personally
We
liked.
can face you anytime.
Then they went with the A-Town Down theme, so I don't really necessarily know what they're trying to go for.
You guys should ready for
One of my friends says he thinks
Warriors.
Jacob returns tonight. Who your favorite wrestler? Aiden, you're asking me my favorite wrestler. We're talking like men's favorite or women's or just overall. So we're getting 8-woman tag next.
Never a good sign when tension.
Do y'all think they'll become women's tag team champions on Monday? That's my question to y'all in the chat. Do you guys think Rhea and ER are going to become tag team champions on Monday? Or do you think we'll see Kabuki Warriors retain? I honestly really want to know. But honestly, Alex, I do think it's a possibility we could see Jacob return tonight. Especially if with the main event, absolutely. Because either one of those guys could have been the one to attack. Could have been able to attack Jacob. So he could return there. Men's, who is my favorite men's wrestler? Honestly, right now, I mean, I have a few, honestly. I would say probably... Ooh. I feel like some of them I actually like, but people may not like, in all honesty, but it is what it is. I'm going to say, like, all around, I would say, like, AJ or Finn. But, I mean, the safe answer is probably Roman, honestly. Women's, I feel like it's really out of Liv and Bianca. Like, those are two of my favorites. But I'm going to go Liv on this one. I would say, like, Liv is like a 1A, and Bianca's like a 1B. And here I get with a commercial for Royal Rumble, and the first person that I end up seeing is Bianca. Like, why are they doing this to me? Why? I just need to know why. What is y'all frustration? I literally get here with the commercial. The first thing I see is Royal Rumble, and the first person that I see is Bianca. Granted, she's one of my favorite wrestlers, but like, come on now, like, I don't. Bianca just sucks. She refused to put over Bayley. She's Bianca Hogan in my book. Yikes! I didn't know she refused to put over Bianca I didn't know she refused to put over Bayley. I never seen anything about that. At least from what I've seen, I haven't really seen anything about that. Even though Bayley is 1,000 times better than her, I don't know what it is. I've been trying to, keep the optimism, if you will, when it comes to Royal Rumble. But as far as like I'm seeing from like betting sites or just betting odds right now, literally right now Bianca is the favorite right now, and Liv is the second, which seems to be for whatever reason a recurring theme for Liv apparently when it comes to Royal Rumble. Like, she's never really the odds-on favorite. She's always the second place apparently. So Hopefully that's not the case this year. Hopefully this time Liv actually gets the win. Because I don't. It's not that I hate Bianca or anything. Like, she's good in the ring, but I much rather see.
In the ring. Once you beat Drew McIntyre next week in Berlin, I am coming for this.
Well, at least for the first time, he's actually made it very clear that he's trying to come for the title.
Cody, just want to remind you that Drew is going to be here tonight. He's here to lay out the stipulation for each of your 3 stages of hell. You and I both know he is going to try to get under your skin. You cannot let that happen. I hate to beat a dead horse, but if you touch him before your match in Berlin, you forfeit this. And as your colleague and your friend, I would hate to see that happen.
Nick, you don't have to worry. When it comes to this, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I don't think that's happening.
Curious if Cody's skin is thick enough to withstand whatever.
Bianca is like an untalented hack. Yeah, what's up with that? Finally, let's go, Randy. Yeah, I think we need Randy. We need Randy and Cody. Give me Randy, Cody at some point, please. Randy, bring back the punt kick. Hey, I feel like I feel like if he's gonna bring it back, it might be in like a bigger way. Cody, trust me when I say this. Y'all are getting 2009, 2020 version of Randy combined. We're taking number 15.
As Asuka starts things off against Ripley.
All right, friend, what do you mean by like taking number 15?
Asuka a
Like
couple of weeks
him being
ago.
the 15th entrant?
Asuka now unleashing.
Oh, 15
kicks
World Championship.
all over Rhea Ripley. Asuka, the
I got it.
5-time tag team champion, tied with Raquel Rodriguez for the most ever in WWE history. Kawada-style kicks attacking the damaged nose of Rhea Ripley. That thing could be rebroken easily. Well, it's about trying to send a message before Monday night as well. Absolutely. It's an opportunity for the Kabuki Warriors to soften up the opposition prior to their championship contest Monday. Rhea and Asuka know each other so well. As tough as Rhea is, it's a risky proposition to trade strikes with Asuka under any circumstance. Asuka had never beaten Ripley one-on-one until a couple of weeks ago, as Kairi Sane is dumped out of the ring, and Alexa Bliss would love a tag and gets one. And here comes Bliss. Just merely see a little hesitation from Rhea Ripley before tagging
AEW
Alexa.
action figures. I could see
Alexa
Becky.
taking over.
Yeah, I do have some I have some action figures. Like I have Raquel, I have Liv, Seth, of course Becky.
And to get to your point a few moments ago,
who
I don't think
else?
any of these teams are really going to get along tonight, Corey. I guess just hoping to survive. Well, no one's
Imagine
suggesting
AEW's
these
like
women go out for
Christian
wings afterwards. We're
and
talking about
Heyman.
winning the match, getting the winner's purse, gaining an upper hand, and enhancing your standing in the tag team division. Big boot by Bliss catches Asuka off guard, but keep your eyes on Kairi Sane. And Kairi bouncing Bliss the back of her head off the turnbuckle, and now Kairi Sane allows her partner Asuka to take control. That's just next level tag team chemistry from the Kabuki Warriors. Kairi recognized that Asuka had the officials' attention and took the time to gain the upper hand. Now a double team coming from the Kabuki Warriors. Kairi with a kick to the back of the neck. And there's the double team, again from the tag team champions. Covered by Sane. Not sure what the official was doing there, but nonetheless now counts, and a kick out at 2 by Bliss. Kairi now controlling Alexa Bliss. And this is the first step in classic tag team strategy. Look for Kairi, Asuka, Nia, and Lash to cut the ring in half, keep Alexa away, as Nia Jax is now the legal competitor. And Asuka did not seem too pleased that Nia tagged herself into this matchup. The irresistible force, who has done wonders in the early going of the Smackdown career of Lash Legend, Corey. Well, Lash Legend has had potential for a long time. It seems like Nia has finally recognized what it's going to take to bring Legend to that next level. When it comes to raw power, Nia Jax and Lash Legend simply unmatched in the women's division. Lash Legend, who owns a victory over Alexa Bliss last month, one of the biggest of her young career. And now Legend with a big splash to Bliss. Cover, big smile on her face, but not enough to pick up the win. And Legend and Nia Jax, Corey, they do have a case to have a tag team title opportunity down the road.
McMahon is crying inside.
Absolutely, I think the Kabuki Warriors know that
Reigns
very
to become
well.
15-time world champion while he's permanently going to be stuck at 14. Just for that simple fact that alone, I could see Triple H being petty and not giving it to him just so he doesn't surpass him. Not saying that he would do that, but for some reason I just get a feeling he would try to do something like that along the lines of that for sure.
Is a phenomenal athlete. She's a blend of size, speed, power, and aggression. Lash Legend believes she belongs. Wow, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a look at that power you were talking about. And Legend may snap Bliss's arm in two, and a clothesline cover again by Legend.
Unfortunately, no, Liv is now going to be on the show tonight. She is on Monday Night Raw, so you'll see her Monday.
Lash believes she belonged in the main event. Now she's finally working her way toward there, and she feels comfortable as she could possibly feel. Now look at just mocking Charlotte as Bliss is trying to make some sort of tag to her team. Lash knows she's a star. She's not worried about the opinions of the WWE fans. She's worried about money, checks, and championship. Nia Jax just sent Io crashing to the floor. Alexa Bliss and Lash Legend are the legal competitors in this matchup at the moment. And Lash just controlling Alexa. Now's the double team from Nia and Lash, and Alexa trying to fight back now. Official Daphne LaShawn certainly has her hands full in this one. Sent to the outside is Legend. Bliss from the second turnbuckle. Tornado DDT plants Nia's center of the ring, and Alexa's got a chance. Can she make a tag of the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair? And here comes the Queen. And that big cross body wiping out Nia and Lash. And Charlotte's fired up. Charlotte said 2026, you're going to see a better and faster and stronger, a more focused Charlotte Flair. She plans to have her best year yet. Charlotte's certainly going to have her hands full as the women's division continues to evolve and improve. Flair knows she is a walking target, championship or not. Oh! Charlotte drilling Lash Legend and turns her attention to Nia Jax, the woman who beat Charlotte back in November. Natural selection, Jax is down. And Charlotte, realizing that may not put her away, looks like she's gonna go for maybe her patented moonsault here. Queen spending a lot of time making the climb. This could cost her. Charlotte moonsault from up top. Cover on Jax for the win. And a kick out. Well, it's obvious Charlotte Flair has a healthy respect for the power and ability of Nia Jax. That's why she wanted the insurance of the moonsault, but even that wasn't enough to keep the irresistible force down. There's a reason she's won 14 world titles. And Nia now Sends Charlotte into the corner. Great athleticism out to the apron. Catches Lash with a boot. Now catches Nia with one of her own again. And there's a, oh, I thought she was going for a slingshot spear, but Nia Jax made her pay. What a leg drop. Cover by Jax and a kick out.
And that's a testament to the in-ring improvement of Nia Jax over the years. She realized that the Queen made the slightest mistake, and Jax turned the tables in her own favor. Big headbutt rocks the Queen. Tag made to Asuka.
And now Nia and Asuka working well as a tag team. Charlotte going to scoop up Asuka, looking for the win here. Stacks her up, kick at 2. Now maybe looking for the figure 8. First got to apply the figure 4 and now bridge into a figure 8. Asuka has felt this before, dragging herself toward the corner.
Charlotte Flair's bridged up.
Yo,
figure
was good.
8's in,
He
but
stopped.
watch Kyrie save.
Appreciate you
Kyrie
stopping through.
from the top rope. Inside elbow. And that'll break things up. And now Alexa Bliss.
Bliss sent to the outside right here in front of our announce desk.
Spot in that storyline.
Charlotte Flair and Asuka still the legal competitors. And you can hear the fans. They want Io
Makes
Sky.
a lot of sense.
The genius of
But
the
anyways,
sky.
hit us out just on the chat.
Charlotte
Hope
makes
you're
a
having an
tag.
amazing Friday. Hope you're having an amazing start to your
And here comes the
2026. my
two-time
guy.
world champion. A woman who didn't lose a tag match in all of 2025.
I didn't even know that. That's a
And
thing.
Sky
She
ducks
didn't even
underneath.
lose a match in
Catches
2025
Sand on the top rope.
as far as tag matches go. I didn't even know that. The way they're hammering it home, I feel like she's probably going to win now.
I say it every week, and I mean it, Corey. Pound for pound, the best wrestler on the planet.
Get no argument from me. Io Sky continues to impress, and
So does Nia.
brilliant maneuver by Nia Jax to take away the tag opportunity.
What a kick by Asuka, knocking the wind out of Io.
It is chaos in ring and
Tag.
ringside.
Lash Legend made the tag. Not sure if Io Sky realizes that Legend's legal. And she's about to. What a kick!
Ooh.
What a kick! And somehow Io able to kick out
Well,
at
I almost
2.
thought she actually
What
had that match won. I'm not
impact
gonna
by
lie to you.
Legend.
For a split second, I actually
Look
thought she had
at
that match won.
this. Lash Legend now looking to continue punishing Io Sky after a vicious boot. I think that might have booted Io's teeth all the way up to Canada. My God, what a kick.
Tell you, I'm so impressed with both Nia and Legend. They're going to be future tag champs. Io's got a kick out again at 2. Nia Jax in the best shape of her career, been dominating. And now punishing Io Sky. Lash Legend just making fun of Sky. And then a cheap shot, just a little slap to send a message.
Disrespectful as always. I love it.
Now mocking Io. Nia can really get under your skin, can't you?
Absolutely. It's one of the many reasons Nia's had so much success in WWE. Not only is she a physical marvel, when it comes to mind games, she is second to none.
And Lash Legend learning all that psychology from her as she pounds away on Io Sky, and now Lash is legal. Side slam by Nia. And a kick out at 2 by Sky.
Really impressive to see how well Lash Legend and Nia Jax have gelled as a team in a relatively short period of time.
It's also very impressive to see how Io Sky's been able to kick out of these massive power moves by Jax and Legend.
Fans here in the KeyBank Center trying to rally the genius of the Sky. Io desperately needs to make a tag.
Seems like everything Lash does is just done with malice.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's one of the reasons I'm such a big fan. Tag made to the irresistible force Nia Jax, and for Io, things could go from bad to worse.
Yeah, Lash and Nia have been putting on a clinic here. Not a big splash in the corner. And Lash Legend going to follow it up with one of her own. And they're just having their way with this former world champ. Cover. Io's got a kick out at 2.
Lash Legend is absolutely living up to her billing as the bougie bully. And she's learning more from the best, Nia Jax.
Nia now just mocking Charlotte and Alexa.
These are the mind games you just mentioned. Nia knows exactly what she's doing. She's throwing everybody off of their game simultaneously while trying to twist Io's head off her shoulders.
Io slammed face first into the mat. The new year not starting off on the right foot for Io Sky. And here comes Asuka. Asuka and Io, of course, with a rich history, once the best of friends, once mentor and protege, now bitter enemies.
It's Asuka reminding Io, I've taught you everything you know, but not everything I know.
Asuka just a viciousness as she attacks Io Sky. Io Sky has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment at the hands of the Kabuki Warriors and Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, in this 8-woman tag team match.
Vicious forearm from the Empress of Tomorrow.
Double team coming. Kairi Sane
into a neck breaker. Kairi now the legal Kabuki Warrior.
And Io Sky able to move out of harm's way. Asuka and Kairi making a bit of contact there, and it allows Sky now to try to drag herself to the corner. Kairi Sane going to try to prevent Io from making a tag.
Rhea Ripley has finally made her way back to the apron after being attacked by Nia Jax.
A cheap shot by Asuka, blasting Bliss off the apron. Sky dumps Asuka, now has a chance. Here comes the Eradicator.
Rhea Bloody Ripley has been unleashed in this one.
I'll turn Kairi inside out with those clotheslines. Oh, and now using Kairi as a weapon.
That was unique. Face first,
Okay,
goes
back,
Sane.
At the run
Ripley
outside.
just on another level right now.
One back.
Mommy is all fired up tonight.
Rhea gonna look to put Kairi away, looking for Riptide. Asuka cut off by the official. Daphne LaShawn, and it allows Nia Jax. And now Charlotte in the mix. Asuka
He
with
did
a
everything
kick.
to become
Here comes Bliss.
top 10 in the business.
Went for Sister Abigail. Legend with a big right. Rhea with a drop kick.
Kairi Sane now from the top.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at the power.
Caught.
Just catching Kairi.
Oh.
Headbutt.
She gave her a headbutt. Riptide.
Tag.
Uh-oh. Insane elbow? I think that's what, well, not insane elbow. Moonsault.
Over. The moonsault.
1, 2. Bro, I don't even know if they're going to win now on Monday. I feel like they could give it to them because Rhea and Io, but I don't know if they're going to give it to them at this point. They're making the tag team champs look the joke right now. They have not gotten a win to save their life.
We're gonna have new
What is going on here?
And Io just pinned the Kabuki
For them to be your
Warriors.
tag team champions and
As
looking
Corey
like
said,
buffoons.
bodes well toward Monday night on Raw
Okay.
with the tag titles on the line.
Look, I'm going to cut to the chase. I got big plans for Smackdown in 2026, and I want Jordan Grace to be part of those plans.
Well, Nick, you've given me a lot to consider, and
Nicholas! I can absolutely not go out there tonight. Have you felt the temperature? Freezing!
Okay, be part of those. Look, I'm going to cut to the chase. I got big plans for Smackdown in 2026, and I want Jordan Grace to be part of those plans.
Oh!
well, Nick, you've given me a lot to consider, and
Nicholas!
Hey, I need her on SmackDown. I mean,
absolutely not
the
go
U.S.
out there
division
tonight.
needs
Have you felt the
help. They
temperature?
need bodies.
Okay,
Freezing, I'm gonna
Chelsea,
hypothermia.
first of all, you're interrupting, but seeing as you're here, allow me to introduce you to potentially one of the newest members of the SmackDown roster, Miss Jordan Grace.
I know who you are. Hi, hello, welcome, and goodbye. We have championship matters to tend to.
some people are gonna make this decision a lot easier.
I'm calling it now.
Nicholas,
Give her the U.S.
you
Championship and
discussed
probably a
it.
Mania
I
if
can't
she's
possibly go
going
out
to be
there.
booked by
Do you not
Mania.
see the
If
emotional
Jordan Grace is
ending?
not on the books for
Stranger
Mania
Things.
at the
I
time,
am mentally unwell.
give her
I
and
agree with that.
put her in
And
Chelsea.
Also,
Go ahead, let her
I
in
actually
Chelsea.
have
Go
a
ahead.
New Year's resolution
Why
to
not?
make sure I am the greatest first, fourth, and final United States Women's Champion. So
Oh,
can't
New
do
Year's
it.
resolution.
Do you know what to accomplish your goals, Nick? Come on.
Okay, wouldn't it feel much better to be a fighting champion?
I am fighting for my life on the internet, Nick.
Okay, how about this? If accomplishing your goals is so important, what about I accomplish a goal and strip you of the United States Championship, deem you unfit for purpose, and impeach you, Madam President?
Impeach.
Disgusting. Oh, I don't want to do it.
I vote for impeachment. That's why you're part of the problem, Cole.
Are you there?
I was about to say, whose theme song is this? What in the Chippendale? What's this? Oh, heck no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Absolutely not. What are they out here? What are they doing? Versus a mystery opponent? Who's gonna be this quote-unquote mystery opponent, y'all? Who y'all think is gonna be this quote-unquote mystery opponent? If I had to put my money on anything, probably somebody like a Hey, facts. Join the Reddit, you guys. I'll post your memes over there because every week, hopefully starting next week, post your memes or questions, and every week I'll be reacting to them and everything like that. So definitely leave your memes and stuff like that on there. Cause that's another video or I'm want to incorporate in 2026, you guys. So
Welcome to Western New York. This is Buffalo. Tonight we're at the KeyBank Center, the home of the NHL Sabres, and just down the street from the Highmark Stadium, home of the NFL's
members
Bills.
on your Reddit.
Speaking of the NFL's Bills,
That's,
we got
yeah, I've
several
heard that
of
being
them
said by
in
many people
attendance
before.
tonight. James Cook, Deion Dawkins, McCall Hardman, former New York Jet, Michael Cole.
Yeah, guys, please, I'm begging you, do me a favor. Please beat the Jets this week so we get a higher draft pick. Please win. Let's head up to Kit Wilson.
I am Kit Wilson, and I am redefining masculinity. And here I find myself in Buffalo, home of the most toxic sports fans in all of America. Oh, the Bills Mafia. I see it, the Bills Mafia, the Bills. Do you know what, boys? You are toxic! Toxic! Toxic!
Oh, let's go!
Oh, yeah.
Always ready.
Oh, boy. Oh, he's not Cardona. He ain't Zack Ryder.
So, wait a minute.
Let's freaking go.
Diamond, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds.
Oh.
Matt Cardona!
They're not calling him no Zack Ryder. They're calling this man Matt Cardona. Give him his props, okay? Give that man his props, all right?
Zack Ryder.
I don't care what he's calling himself. The guy's the personification of toxic masculinity, Cole.
Well, Nick Aldis, our general manager, promised Kit Wilson he'd have something new for
Bro,
him
I'm
this
so
week.
happy, bro. Talk about a guy that I feel like should have been world champion numerous times, but for whatever reason, WWE just never went with him. He has everything. He has the look. He can go in the ring, cut a great promo. He's charismatic. What can't the guy do?
This guy lives his life about gym tan and laundry. MTV doesn't even exist anymore.
That was a shame. Shut down all their music channels. And now Cardona with a big kick to the face of Kit Wilson. Welcome back, Mr. Cardona. Saw him in NXT earlier this year. I mentioned a couple of months ago in the Last Time Is Now tournament. And Cardona has always had a large pocket of fans who support him no matter where he's been.
Elegant.
Most of them can't read.
I don't know about. I don't think she's wrestling. She can't wrestle anymore. So
Cardona hits the back of his head hard on the mat. That was sort of uncalled for. It was funny.
Truth hurts.
Oh, Wilson dropping an elbow now, and another one.
Look at this. Kit Wilson trying to get Cardona in touch with his feelings. That's what real men do, Cole.
Cover. And a kick out with authority by Cardona.
Strong men also cry.
Is that what Kit told you?
Oh, that's from the Big Lebowski, but still.
Does he have books on tape?
Perhaps. If he doesn't, he should.
I figured he stole the quote from the movie like he steals everything else.
What has Kit Wilson stolen, Michael Cole?
Look at these right hands by...
He's about to steal the moment. He's about to steal the show from Cardona.
battle.
By the end of the night, we'll all
his
be
favorite
wearing
bonds.
red necklaces, Cole.
LOL. I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, maybe, but.
And Kit now with a right hand to the midsection of Cardona. And a big right.
You, like everyone in here, you are toxic.
You hear that?
Can't get
Cardona
off of
is
this man.
toxic. So says Wilson.
Missile drop kick. And Kit Wilson now, no idea where he is. He's back in England. Elbow by Cardona. Big clothesline now. And Cardona face first goes Wilson.
I'll give credit where it's due. Cardona is a tough SOB. Hard to keep down for sure.
Yeah, I mentioned a former champion here in WWE.
I still can't stand this.
Say it with me.
No.
Woo, woo, woo.
You all right over there? He's like a chimpanzee. Uh-oh, double underhook by Cardona.
Down goes Wilson, stacks him up. And a kick out by Kit.
That is incredible toughness.
Kit Wilson is he waving off this?
He just needs a moment to compose himself.
They're doing a pretty good job of it.
Setting Zach.
So no, Carmelo is defending the championship tonight. He's defending it tonight against Johnny Gargano.
That's the tourniquet for the win. Cardona kicks out at 2.
That would have been a massive victory for masculinity of the proper kind.
Wilson, oh, and the knees right to the back. Rough Rider.
We still.
Wilson, oh, and the knees right to the back.
Rough Rider. That might be it.
Call it that?
1, 2.
Well, what else do you want me to call it? He picked up
does
the
it.
win.
Here is your winner, Matt Cardona.
Hey, I need to see more of him in WWE in 2026. That's all I'm gonna say. I need to see him more in WWE.
2026.
I appreciate the follow.
Cardona. Well, quick little research here. That was Cardona's first win in 6.5 years in WWE. Welcome back, Matt Cardona.
What a
So right here, Buffalo, New York.
I appreciate that. I don't know. It's just probably just like the frame rate of like how my streams are a lot of the time. So hopefully that's something I can get fixed.
Because tonight, Alistair, you're the one that's gonna fade to black.
For the first time ever on Friday Night Smackdown, in only the 7th time in the history of WWE,
That's got to be the main event.
an ambulance match.
11 more followers, still 100
huge main
facts.
event. End our first 3-hour Smackdown of 2025 tonight.
When the WWE roster was packed in 08 through 12, Jericho was literally the only person in the roster who never. He was given. I don't know about that one, Oragon. I mean, they were putting him. I don't know if he wasn't really a draw like that. I don't think they really would have given him the world title if they didn't really see anything in him, or didn't feel like he would be able to carry that. And then, I mean, the John Cena storyline was really good. The Shawn Michaels storyline was actually good as well. You know what? You just made the list. You gotta. I don't know. Twitch tends to do that for whatever reason. Twitch just tends to do that. Twitch can be a little lot laggy. It can. That's just something that just naturally happens. When is the last time you had Wingstop, Leo? Last time I had a Wingstop, probably early December, honestly. If they really bring back Matt Cardona to like fully be strictly WWE, I want to see him and Cody have a match. Him and Drew can, I feel like, honestly can have a good match as well. Because I feel like he can have a plethora of decent matches with a lot of the talent there. There are people who came to WWE after Jericho and Drew sales and dimes for WWE, and I'm not saying that that's not the case. I'm just saying, like, with
After tonight, Corey and I get on the thruway and we head down to New York City, the borough of Brooklyn, Barclays Center, the first Raw of 2026.
And it is absolutely stacked. CM Punk defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Braun Breaker. Maxine defends the Intercontinental Championship against the man, Becky Lynch. Lyra Valkyria one-on-one with Liv Morgan in Liv's first match in 6 months. And we mentioned it before, the women's tag team gold on the line. Kabuki Warriors defend against Io and Rhea.
Does Braun Breaker change the entire landscape of WWE with the biggest win of his career Monday night?
I think he does.
So I did see Liv's first match after first match since coming back from injury will be against Lyra on Monday.
The meaning of family.
What's good? What's good? 200 Hurricane Goats. Appreciate you stopping through. Hope you're having an amazing Friday and hope you're having an amazing start to your 2026.
Bloodline. You claim the Wyatt Six are not a family. But you haven't taken the time to comprehend the force that you are up against. You mock what you do not understand. Our family is not made up of just us.
I think Roman's going to cost Braun the title. It's actually very possible that he could cost him the title, if you want me to be honest.
Fireflies around the world that will always remember. Solo. It's time for us to chop down your family tree at the root. Because when the dust settles, we will be the ones.
I have not cared about the Wyatt since Bray passed. I feel like a lot of people have that same, feel the same way. Just for the simple fact that he did contribute a lot to like the character and everything like that. So it kind of doesn't really feel the same, or honestly does not hit the same now. But I feel like they're trying, and that's all that matters, is that they're trying to do what they can. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do. So I really can't hate on it too much, but I do see what you're saying at the very least, in the sense of it not really hitting the same. For a second, I thought Sammy cut his hair, honestly. I'm not going to lie.
Buffalo. Howdy. I haven't really been around the last couple of weeks, so it feels really good to be back out here. Actually, the last time you guys saw me on TV wasn't even in the middle of this ring. It was actually out in the audience. I got to do something recently that was actually pretty profound. I got to sit and enjoy the show just like each and every single one of you. It was amazing. I got to sit in the front row and watch John Cena's last match with my son, with my kid. And I got to be honest with you, it hit me in a way that I really didn't expect. Something happened that, yeah, no, it really hit me. You know, they introduce Cena, and the match gets underway, and my son, he turns to me, and he goes, Baba, why do they call John Cena the Never Seen 17? And I said, well, Habibi, that's because John Cena has won the World Championship 17 times. And he turns to me and he asks me, how many times have you won it? Championship 17 times. And he turns to me and he asks me, how many times have you won it? Ouch. And I had to tell him 0. And he asked me, why, Baba? And I didn't really have an answer for him. And I understand, actually. I understand why it would be a little confusing to him. Because for the last few years, as long as he's been old enough to watch wrestling, he's been watching me in the ring every week. He's been watching me in the ring with Drew McIntyre, with Seth Rollins, with Gunther, with Randy Orton, with John Cena. So I'm in the ring with these guys, and they all have world championships. So to him, it doesn't make sense. And he's seen me bring home championships. I've come home. He has pictures with the Intercontinental Championship, with the Tag Team Championship, with the United States Championship. So he doesn't understand why is this one missing? So look, last year I talked a lot, okay? I talked a lot about becoming a world champion. I talked so much about it, it made me sick. It made me sick. So now I'm not here to talk about it anymore. Now I am here to do it! 2026 is here, and I am coming for the WWE Championship!
Now he's coming for the WWE Championship, not the World Championship. Oh!
I would never disrespect Booker T by trying to ad-lib, but I will agree with the Hall of Famer. Trick Williams is that man. The must-see.
Talk about a guy that looks like a star.
NXT champion. Former TNA world champ, Trick and A.
Reporting to you live, the sexiest and most entertaining superstar alive, Trick Williams, has finally arrived. Sami Zayn. We haven't been formally introduced. Some call me Tricky 2 times. Some call me Mr. Whoop That. Some call me Hollywood Trick. But you can call me Trick Willie. And I am the most entertaining, the most athletic, the most dangerous man in this business. I'm what happens when you get Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson at the same place and at the same time. And I'm here for one reason, and one reason only, Sammy. Nick Aldis called me. He dialed 1-800, whoop that, said, Trick Willie, we need you on Smackdown. Smackdown's missing a little something. It needs some flavor. It needs some pizzazz. It needs some of that only what you can bring, Trick Willie. He said we need someone that's tall, dark, and handsome.
Okay.
Well, Trick.
Hold on, Sammy, I wasn't done talking.
Oh.
I could take off this coat. I could take off these shades. I could take off these lemon pepper steppers. And I'm still 6'5", 250 pounds. In other words, Trick Williams is a grown-ass man. And that's what Nick Aldis is trying to say. We need someone here at Smackdown who can challenge for that championship.
Not the Home Depot uniform the entire year.
Champion. Damn it, Sami Zayn, I'm here to be world champion. You and me ain't nothing alike. We are not the same. It ain't gonna take me 20 years to get opportunities. I'm not the guy who can almost get the job done like you, Sammy.
Oh.
You finished talking now?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, good. You're not wrong, Trick. You look great. You have a lot to offer. I've been watching you. I've been watching everything you've been doing in your career. All this is right about you. You have all the tools. The problem with you, Trick, is you have yet to be humbled.
2026 is your year,
Do you
Leo.
think you're
I
the
appreciate
first
that,
guy to
man.
look good?
Hopefully, we're going to do
You think
everything
you're
we
the
can.
first guy to be good? You think you're not the first guy to walk through these ropes saying they're going to cut the line, they're going to skip the queue, they're going to be WWE champion overnight? You're not the first, and you're not the first person to come in here and look their nose down on me. But here's the thing. Since you want to come here and interrupt me when I'm talking, I have no problem teaching you a lesson. And teaching you a thing or two about what it means to be humbled.
Welcome to the show, Trick. No doubt that Trick Williams made
Keep
quite
doing
the
everything you're
statement
doing, bro,
tonight,
and it will pay off
Sami just having
absolutely.
none of it. Well, Sami Zayn, unfortunately,
That's all
may
I
not
can
have a
do is
choice
keep
because
putting
when
in
it
the work,
comes to
keep
Trick
showing up
Williams,
and showing
the
out.
man is the genuine article, and if Sammy's not careful, he's going to get a lemon pepper stepper right on the chin. You know, Trick Williams doesn't lack confidence, and another man who doesn't lack confidence, Carmelo Hayes, who found himself in a must-win situation last week against the United States champion Ilya Dragunov. An instant classic, many are calling it. Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes both left it all in the ring in one of the most exciting matches of 2025. But in the closing moments, a momentary lapse in judgment from Dragunov would open the door for the challenger, and Melo didn't miss, stacking the champion's shoulders and new
The local,
United
Home Depot
States
Associate of the Month,
champion
Sammy
Carmelo Hayes. Great show of respect from the former champion Dragunov. Carmelo Hayes wins his first major title here on Smackdown.
Happy New Year. New Year. С Новым годом. Listen, last week I wanted to fight the best. And I wanted to fight the best version of the best. So, you give exactly that to me. And while the outcome was not necessarily what I expected, I what I wanted, I think there are worse things in life than losing to him. But somehow I believe that it wasn't our last time. Do you plan to continue the open challenge?
After I put Johnny's jersey in the Raptors tonight, I'm gonna keep it going. But as for you and I, when you're ready to run this thing back, I'll keep the lights on for you.
Lovely.
I'm so glad tonight's show was live and not another. Yeah.
Hey, what up, Miz? What's up? I was hoping I was gonna run into you, man. I just gotta tell you, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you. So from the sincerest part of my heart, I just gotta tell you, thank you.
You finally come to your senses. Thanking me, man.
Yeah. Thank you for finally leaving me alone because I've been better ever since, dog.
He said, you had me in the dugout messing with you.
Well, here's a man that hopes Melo will miss.
Oh, he still has his NXT theme.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Champion. Introducing first, accompanied by...
I mean, can we get more themes, good themes back? Like, this was a good theme song for him, honestly. Honestly, I feel like if they could actually try to make him a single star, I actually do think somebody like a Johnny Gargano could be an Intercontinental Champion or a U.S. Champion by the end of the year, in my personal opinion. I really do. Leo wants to... No, I do not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Nope. Sami Zayn hasn't been in the gym since 1965. So you're saying he doesn't have cardio? As you say, he doesn't have cardio. Not Sammy taking it to the shelter, bro. That's tough. I mean, he's decent in the ring, no? How long do y'all think before Trick Williams actually becomes champion? And not just like strictly world champion, but just champion in general, whether it's U.S. or whatever the case may be. Because we don't really know what brand he's going to be on. But if I had to, like, think, he probably would be on Smackdown. I feel like you probably would put Jade. You could probably put Jordan Grace on SmackDown, Trick Williams on SmackDown. Maybe you put Oba on Raw. But I feel like I would much rather him be on SmackDown. And then I guess what, Javon goes to Raw. That's the only thing I can really think of right now. The only time Sami Zayn has had cardio like in his life, knocking up. Hey yo. Hey yo. Let that man like what he like.
A few weeks back at Saturday night's main event. Compelling, controversial, Cody and Cena. Also, the rest of the podcast throughout the week. Recap of the 2025 WWE year and a look ahead to what should be a tremendous 2026.
Welcome back to the Blue Brand. I hope you're feeling good, ready to make 2026 your best year ever.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much.
Hey, yo, Nick, you seen what just happened? Disrespected me, punching the microphone in my chest. He must be stupid or something.
Los nuevos necesitan respeto.
No sé, no sé.
Hey, what you just say?
I say the new guys got a lot to learn about respect.
You better learn how to mind your business while grown folk talking. I'm twice your size. Don't play that.
What you wanna do? Hey, huh? You're just making friends everywhere you go, aren't you?
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Well, you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe Sammy's right. Maybe you do need to be taught a lesson. So guess what, Trick? Congratulations. Next week, you're gonna make your official SmackDown debut versus Rey Fenix.
That's exactly what I want.
Yeah, you want that?
Appreciate that, Nick.
All right.
See you next week.
Javon should stay in NXT and have him win the
Issues.
title. Yeah, I feel like that's
Johnny
what they're
Gargano
gonna
set
probably
for
do.
action tonight. Carmelo Hayes with a score to settle after what happened last week after Hayes won the United States Championship.
The jerseys are going back in the rafters. The division is on notice.
This is all your fault. You ruined everything. I will take everything from you. Everything. That title's mine. It's mine.
I do think they'll probably keep him at NXT. Honestly, just so he can continue to own his craft and everything like that, and then potentially bring him up afterwards. But I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I honestly think if pushed correctly, if they want to do this story, why not have Trick be the one to take the title from Carmelo? Potentially like at a Mania, potentially. That's just something I'm picking up. But what do you guys think?
Fall victim to that, only time will tell. Well, Gargano tried a cheap shot. This matchup isn't even officially underway as of late. And veteran referee Charles Robinson will work this matchup tonight.
Top 3
Gargano
favorite current theme songs in
earlier
WWE.
Today, Corey. He admitted that this really,
Roman.
much like Carmelo
I gotta go
faced last
Romans.
week, is a must-win for Gargano tonight. He said, at some point, I've got to win my
I like
first
the
singles
Judgment
championship here on
current theme.
SmackDown.
I actually do.
Carmelo Hayes, Johnny
I'm gonna say
Gargano is a guy
Roman,
who
Judgment
scratched
Days,
and clawed just to make it to
and
WWE.
Cody.
He tasted a great deal of success in NXT.
But there are
since coming
others
up
that I
to
like. I
Raw
like
and SmackDown,
Carmelo's.
Yes,
I like,
Gargano's held tag team gold, but you always
Jimmy
want a
and
little more. You
Jay's.
want that individual goal.
LA Knights I like.
That thing
Gunther's
to
is
hang on your
cool.
mantle
Rhea's
that
cool.
says you did it. Carmelo Hayes with the
like
pace
Bianca.
picked up here in the early going of this matchup.
so many
Hayes, the new
teams
United
right now
States
that I
champion.
currently
We mentioned his
like, so
first
it's
title
kind of hard
defense
to-
tonight. If anybody knows what Hayes is going through, it's that man in the ring, Johnny Gargano. His first title defense when he became NXT North American champion, he lost the title. His first title defense when he became NXT champion, he lost the title. He knows how tough those first
title defenses can be, and he hopes to be able to steal one from Hayes tonight.
Well, can Carmelo Hayes succeed where Johnny Gargano has failed in his career? That's what it all boils down to. And I like this aggression we're seeing out of Gargano here in the opening moments of the matchup.
Oh, and I like the fact that Hayes is seemingly going to be a fighting champion. The U.S. title last year was defended more times than any other championship in the WWE. 24 times. What a knee by Hayes.
Gargano wisely rolling to the outside, looking to compose himself, but I don't know if he's going to find any rest, but here comes Hayes.
And look at Johnny Gargano.
What a brave wife.
Yeah, what a brave man he is, huh?
Candice LeRae, a true rider.
Oh, there it is, that slingshot spear by Gargano, and he takes advantage off the distraction by his wife, Candice LeRae. Gargano launching himself up over the top and takes Carmelo down. These two men have never met one-on-one. Gargano hopes to win the first one here tonight.
Trick Williams is coming to SmackDown, confirmed by Russell Votes. Yeah, his first match as a SmackDown competitor is next week, so he's fishing on SmackDown.
And the veteran Johnny Gargano, the first Grand Slam winner in the history of NXT, taking on Hayes here tonight. Both men former NXT champions.
But as Carmelo Hayes will attest, this is a what have you done for me lately business. And only recently has Carmelo Hayes captured individual gold. Gargano wants to join him on that illustrious list.
And Hayes already learning what it means to be a United States champion. Ilya Dragunov, the former champ, perhaps waiting in the wings. Who knows who else?
Well, right now, Carmelo Hayes can only afford to think about one task, and that's Johnny Gargano. Because Gargano's got a singular focus tonight in Buffalo, and that is to dethrone him.
And look at Candice getting involved yet again. This really a 2-on-1 affair here tonight.
Well, Carmelo had to have planned for this. It's no secret, Candice LeRae likes to come to the aid of Johnny whenever possible.
And Gargano now with a neck breaker to Carmelo. Cover. And a kick out by Hayes. Hayes did allude to the fact that he will keep the United States Championship Challenge going in the next few weeks, as long as he can win the title tonight, or I should say retain it.
Well, Carmelo understands that he's got big shoes to fill. Ilya Dragunov, in a relatively short United States Championship reign, really elevated the status of the championship of his own career, and Carmelo wants to follow suit.
Sami Zayn did it as well. We saw Sami a bit earlier on. And now just mocking Carmelo.
And I got to question this from Gargano. Gargano usually a master strategist, but Hayes
you should do
cannot be overlooked, not even
favorite all-time champions for each current title.
And Gargano, drop Hayes with an elbow. Nice impact by Johnny.
I mean, I can do that, but I was thinking if I was going to do a video like that, I'll probably wait till like mid through year just in case we get more champions. Just so if there's, because currently with some of the titles, we like the current iterations of these titles, we haven't really had many Hobos designed, so it's like, I don't know.
Defends the women's United States.
I want to do a video like that though. Probably even doing videos like predicting who's going to become the next champion or people who I think should become champion for these titles throughout the year.
Grounding Hayes.
That's smart because Gargano realizes that Carmelo's at his most dangerous.
I'm actually going to do a video talking about who should become, who should dethrone the current champions.
Interesting to see Trick Williams here tonight. Of course, Trick and Carmelo, a long relationship back at NXT. And Carmelo fighting back now against Gargano. Caught him flush with the right hand.
What's good, Oracle fan? I can't wait till Seth returns. I think Seth probably returns either at Mania or night after Mania.
United States Championship on the line tonight. Johnny Gargano hoping to wrestle it away from Carmelo Hayes. There's that DDT. Cover. Hayes has to kick out.
Great offensive maneuver by the challenger Gargano, driving the champion face first into the canvas.
Make sure you guys join the Reddit.
Body language when he was addressing the official, the veteran official, Charles Robinson, begging for a 3 count there.
You want to go there? Enjoy it for a week. Enjoy it for a week.
I gotta admit, it's been a while since I've seen this level of aggression, this level of confidence out of Johnny Gargano.
Well, we talked earlier about the need to win tonight in Gargano's mind. Oh, big slap by Hayes, and here comes Carmelo.
What time is the Rumble this year?
Johnny's
So,
overconfidence may have cost him.
I believe it's
Hayes on the second rope with that
2 o'clock on the
springboard
East Coast,
lariat
1
from
o'clock
Hayes.
on Central. So, if
And
you're on the
Carmelo.
East Coast, it starts at 2 o'clock for you.
Down in Gargano, cover now by the champ, kicked out by Johnny
And if you're on
Gargano.
Central Standard Time, then it starts at 1
Hayes
1
can't
p.m.
allow himself to get frustrated here.
Gonna dig down deep. Gargano, nice counter, sends Hayes toward the corner, but he runs into an elbow. Kick right to the back of the neck.
Johnny not where he wants to be.
Oh, look at that reverse leg drop.
Fade away by Hayes.
And now Gargano out to the floor.
Here comes Carmelo.
Hayes now up over the top and taking Gargano down.
Not with the
Making it
ice,
look too
ice in my
easy.
vein.
And the uber athletic Carmelo Hayes up to the top rope. Frog splash. Cover to retain. Gargano at 2.
But Hayes delivered that picture-perfect frog splash almost at a detriment to himself.
If
As we
Rhythm
take another look at that
RVD were
fadeaway
a
leg
tag
drop.
team,
Full extension to reach Gargano.
we're too high to
Hayes
remember.
may have injured his ribs on the landing.
First Smackdown of 2026. First 3-hour Smackdown of the year. And we've got a banger going on tonight for the United States title. The champ Hayes, the challenger Gargano.
You hear Buffalo coming back to life in support of the champion Hayes. Does Gargano have the tricks in his bag to knock off the champion? Johnny's down. Hayes surveying the scene. Spending some valuable time as the champion.
Yeah, and Gargano, the veteran, takes advantage.
The usually sure-footed Hayes wanted to get a better grip, and Gargano made him pay. My God!
Now Gargano firing up.
Gargano looking to join Hayes on the ropes.
Oh, look at Johnny. We've seen him do this before, but wait a minute. Great counter by Hayes, at least momentarily. Now Carmelo with a kick right to the jaw.
I would love to see
look at
CM
this.
Punk and Cody win tag titles together before they retire. You never know what can happen, honestly.
Cover for the championship. Hayes gets the shoulder up.
Tommaso jogs.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what Tommaso's doing, honestly. Because clearly they're not giving him any screen time tonight, so I guess whatever else they got planned for him.
Critical moment in this match here tonight. Hayes defending against Gargano for the United States Championship. What a great move moments ago by Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny's tenacity on display for the world to see. And if you look above Johnny Gargano's right eye, I don't know if it's a welt or a brush burn from one of the face busters delivered by the champion, but kudos to Johnny for fighting through. Hayes able to escape out the back.
Standing switch by Gargano. Hayes able to hold on. And Carmelo with a big super kick.
I like the background, Leo. I appreciate that.
Hayes springboard off the second rope. Oh! Wow, taking Johnny down from behind. Face first, cover now for the win. Kick out. The longer this match goes, perhaps the doubt grows stronger in Carmelo Hayes.
And that's what Hayes has to avoid. And to your point, this could be something of a trap for the new champion. The first defense, always the most difficult.
And now talking trash toward Gargano, much like Johnny did earlier on.
Gargano, to your point earlier, has been in this position before and lost his championship. I wonder what sort of strategy Johnny's going to employ as this match gets into the proverbial deep waters. A stalemate here.
I'm not going to any WWE shows this year.
Inside cradle by Gargano.
Probably me either. Because, I mean, unless like the prices take a huge dip, then I can't see myself going to any, honestly. But there's like the only show I really want to potentially go to is like Money in the Bank this year. I think that's like the only one I'm considering going to, and even then at the stretch because it's just really the pricing.
Near fall for Gargano again, and you got to wonder
Which I'm pretty sure the pricing is going to be out of proportion. So I don't know if tickets for Money in the Bank is decent, then maybe.
Well, that's what our official Charles Robinson is doing, checking on him. See, Gargano's got a bit of blood trickling from his nose. We mentioned the brush burn or the welt forming on his forehead. One thing about these United States Championship matches as of late, extremely physical. Step up Enziguri by Gargano, rocks Hayes, and Hayes rocks Johnny with a drop kick. And, oh, look at Hayes, the quickness as he ducks underneath. Johnny does as well. Collision, both men down, center of the ring.
Both men are down.
Who will recover first and gain the upper hand?
3 stipulations for 3 Stages of Hell match. Our first regular match, second Fall of Falls Anywhere, and lastly a cage match.
A vicious collision moments ago have left Gargano and Hayes on the mat as the United States Championship hangs in the balance.
Do you think
Gargano,
there's a possibility we could get like a Hell in a Cell potentially? What, BodySlam.net reported that?
We talked about the importance of the matchup for Carmelo Hayes last week, looking at the opportunity as a must-win, as do or die.
I would hope the ambulance match is potentially good because none of the matches with Alistair and Damien have been relatively good in my personal opinion. I think the only decent was like their Extreme Rules match or whatever that was.
Springboard caught in the jaw. Hayes could be out. Counter by the champion. And Hayes now going to drag himself into the cover to look to retain. What a great matchup. Counter after counter.
This is a good match.
By both these men.
Take another look at this. Mello went to the well once too often and got caught with a super kick. But the champion turned the tides back into his favor. That was all instinct, I believe, by Hayes. The prestigious United States Championship on the line. What an opportunity by Johnny Gargano tonight. First time these two have ever gone one-on-one. They've met in tag team matches a number of times over the years. Different situation, one-on-one, even more so with gold on the line. Johnny looking again with an elbow buried in the midsection. Tried to launch himself over the top rope. Mello caught him, and a kick by Gargano as well. Oh, and hanging him up on the top rope is Hayes. These two have clearly studied one another. Oh, face first, my goodness.
Wait, Alex, who are you saying for Rumble?
And now Carmelo Hayes could be going for the win here. Got Gargano in a prone position. Gargano able to duck underneath. Hayes rolls through. Looking for the face buster, countered by Johnny. Down goes Hayes. Off the DDT.
He was often win cage matches more often than faces. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, yeah. I do think that probably plays into Drew winning that.
Johnny needs to stay the course. You can see Candice LeRae, Johnny's beloved wife, on the outside trying to tell him, keep it together.
What's your least favorite wrestler gimmick last 10 years?
Shouting some words of encouragement.
Last 10 years. Stardust. Stardust and Goldust, I probably would say. Even though I really can't. I mean, there's probably other ones probably, but I'm not was never a fan of the Goldust.
Oh, went for that slingshot spear. Hayes was ready. Now Carmelo gonna head back up.
Uh-oh, Carmelo.
And Candice LeRae once again up on the apron, causing a distraction. Gargano able to cause Hayes to lose his balance. Now Johnny went for this earlier on in the matchup. Can he
Oh,
connect this time?
paying homage to
Gargano
Tommaso?
with an air raid crash he's used to perfection before. Cover, hook to the leg. Hayes with a shoulder up at 2. Johnny's like, what the hell do I need to do to beat this guy?
That could be the heartbreaker for the challenger. You can see the concern, borderline panic on the face of Gargano.
I mean, yeah,
as
Big
well
Dog
as Candace on the
is an
outside.
understandable one. I would just say out of those, I would
This
just
is where
probably say
doubt creeps into a
Stardust.
challenger's
I mean,
mind.
Yeah, but you can't
Stardust
let it
just
take over. You got to
was
keep
not
up
it.
the fight.
I mean, it
Easier
only
said
fit
than
because
done.
you had Goldust there, Shorty G. Another one.
Johnny now
Forgot
digging
another one.
deeper
Happy
into
Corbin.
his playbook. Double underhook.
Happy Corbin.
He's able to counter with a backdrop. Shoulders down. Is it enough to win? Gargano turns things around. Forces Carmelo to kick out at 2. First 48. And Hayes going up to the top rope.
Gargano ain't even cold yet.
Nothing.
But net. 1, 2.
Case closed.
Case closed. And he is. Hey, man. Shout out to both Johnny Gargano and Carmelo Hayes. Both of these men went out there and put up a banger of a match. Banger of a match.
Carmelo Hayes, Corey. Well, he gets an A for his first title defense here tonight.
The first 48 right under the jaw of Gargano, and from the top, Melo don't miss. It looks like Johnny Gargano's jersey is going to join the others in the rafters, courtesy of the United States champion.
Well, he passed his first test here tonight with flying colors. The new champ, Carmelo Hayes.
タマ、チャンピオン目指してんだったら、また俺とどっかで交わるな。
黙れ、この野郎。
言ってくれんじゃねえの。
Is everything okay?
All good. That's an old chapter. What's the plan for the Y6? I see Bo out there.
I already took care of it. I spoke to Mr. Aldis, and next week, it is going to be on 4-on-4, family versus family. After we take care of them, we are going to take back those tag team titles. Understood? Good. The men are outside waiting. Let's get the hell out of Buffalo.
Are we teasing that Tama might leave the bloodline? Are we teasing that?
Champion Julia here on Smackdown.
And the blood has gone so bad between the competitors in our main event, it can only be settled with a one-way trip to the ER. Damian Priest, Aleister Black collide in SmackDown's first ever ambulance match.
Montreal, it's fight weekend. Friday night SmackDown throws the first punch. Then, Saturday night's main event goes for the knockout. WWE hits back-to-back nights at the Bell Center. All action, all weekend. Tickets on sale now.
Well, forgot we got another hour of yeah. Honestly, yeah. Did not get everybody laundry done. That's kind of crazy. Wait, what do you mean we got 5 more months? I thought that was a permanent thing.
It doesn't matter what you say at this point, Priest. This idea, and have the referee count 1, 2, 3 as many times as you want, or in this case, put me in the back of an ambulance and have the ambulance drive off and be claimed
Yeah, we got 3 hours.
victor.
3 hours of Smackdown until
Doesn't
June.
matter, because nothing will
Okay,
change.
so it's until June.
The only thing that has changed is you. Because after tonight, you will never be the same ever again.
So tonight, it's time that we put the final nail in the coffin of your own delusions.
I'm here with WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill, and Jade, footage is circulating of a recent match between yourself and Michin at a WWE live event where she sustained a shoulder injury. I have to ask, was that injury intentional on your part?
It was. And who gonna stop me? These women know what's up. Michin messed around and found out, and that's on her. Injuries happen when these pigeons don't know their place. Speaking of pigeons, do you want something?
Oh.
That's really funny.
Talk about a
Actually,
dream match.
I have to decide whether or not I'm going to sign to SmackDown, so I just wanted to come and get a good look at all my options.
Check it out. But I suggest you sign somewhere else because this is my show, and I'm that bitch.
Well, I'm Jordan Grace, but you're definitely one of those.
Huh? What does that mean? Definitely one of those. What you mean by that? What that mean?
Sammy?
Cody?
Have you seen Drew?
Nope.
Couldn't help but hear what you had to say out there. Apparently everyone is being honest tonight.
Look, Cody, I respect you, right? You know that. I like you. I've always liked you. Who was the first one in the ring at WrestleMania when you won that championship, huh? You know I think the world of you. But surely you must understand where I'm coming from, right?
Gentlemen, how's everybody doing? Sammy, welcome back.
Nick, have you seen Drew?
I haven't seen him yet. I don't know where he is.
Well, I'm calm. I'm okay. But we need to handle this, and I'm heading to the ring now.
We just came back from commercial and we're going on another one. It seems like we're getting a commercial like every 5 seconds, seems like. Every time I turn around, at least. I want Nick Aldis to be in a match. I honestly, that's honestly on my wish list. Honestly, for 2026, I honestly feel like if we could have got it last year. Honestly, I feel like we could have gotten it last year. Honestly, for some reason, or I feel like we should have got it. I don't know what went into it not happening, but I would have really wanted to see what that could potentially be. Favorite cartoon? Family Guy. I have like literally a few. Family Guy, Simpsons, South Park. I actually like those shows. And then Boondocks. I'm still kind of upset about the ending. I just don't understand what the ending.
Corey, did you bring your sign for Sign of the Night here tonight, live in Buffalo on Friday Night Smackdown?
I did, but I'm not going to let you see it because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Well, the WWE fans here tonight in Buffalo brought all of their signs. What a great time for Sign of the Night. And speaking of great times, you know, main event Jey Uso has got the world yeeting. In fact, did you check out the Philadelphia 76ers game this past week?
Ain't no way.
Joel Embiid and
No.
Edge
You got Joel Embiid
yeeting away.
You got the.
Why else
What's
did you go
going
to
on
a
here?
Sixers game? Good point.
So you got people yeeting at NBA games now. You got the players yeeting at basketball games. Crazy. I mean, I guess that's just how viral it is, I guess.
What a performance Obafemi had against this man.
I feel like Roman's winning the Rumble. I'm sorry. I know people might be thinking Randy or Sammy. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Honestly, feel like the way they're doing this, it's gonna be Roman. Roman's gonna win this. All hell the ruler over Femi. I don't know which brand he's gonna go to, but whatever brand he goes to, I know he's gonna be a big deal on the show. If it was me, I would put him on SmackDown, just because I feel like SmackDown needs a little bit more heavy hitters, like in their main event scene, and everything like that. So I would much rather doing that. Braun Breaker's winning it, the Rumble. I mean, really. I mean, honestly, here's what I'll say, Oracle fan. I do think Braun Breaker really has a chance of winning. It really just depends on how everything plays out on Monday. Because if he doesn't win the world title on Raw, then I do think the chances of him potentially winning that Rumble really do skyrocket. That's my only reason why I'm kind of like, I do see a potential opportunity for them to do Braun Breaker. My only thing is, are they gonna do it at Monday? So it really just depends on how things do play out on Monday. So if he doesn't win, I do think he'll win the Rumble or Chamber. But I just feel like Braun Breaker will go after the world title, and Roman's going after the WWE Championship. So there's that. Drew needs to win the title. I agree, but I just don't know if they're going to give it to him.
Buffalo!
Look, I got a tough try not to laugh challenge. Booker T's commentary moment.
What do you want to talk about?
I feel like I would fail.
How does one obtain the richest prize and the most sought-after belt in the history of pro wrestling and sports entertainment? Now, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest, and as a second generation who came up in this business, it shocks me these days to find out I'm not the youngest. But what separates me is simple. I'd love to say it's my heart, but no, it is my mentality when approaching anybody in a WWE ring.
I do think Booker T can come back. I've been wanting Booker T to come back.
My mentality when approaching anybody in a WWE ring. See, I get here early. Today I get here at 2 o'clock, and I have this belt, this title belt in tow. And the reason is, I want them to see me seeing them. See, that's the secret. When they see this championship, when they see me, they think the money, they think the main event, they think the bus, they think the jets, they think the suit, they think the fans.
I mean, it's possible, Oracle fan, with because WrestleVotes usually isn't
the
always
envy.
wrong.
And Drew McIntyre, you reek of envy. But I'm grateful for it. I'm thankful for it. I am so glad you become this mountain to climb, and I cannot wait for this fight. But in the spirit of an arena that is incredibly important to me, in front of people who at one point rallied for me, I'm gonna tell you an even bigger secret. See, when I sit back there and I smile My whole superpower is that I play dumb. When the Unreal cameras think they're capturing everything, they're just playing checkers. They're not playing chess. Because when I look at my peers, when I look in the locker room, nobody asks me, what do I see? I'll tell you what I see. Whether it be friend, whether it be foe, whether it be somewhere in between. And what I see when I see Drew McIntyre is lunch.
Huh?
So you can call yourself the final boss, the tribal chief, the greatest of all time, the game, the Scottish warrior, the best in the world. But in this era of WWE, I'm the one who calls himself the champ.
He called her Roman in his promo.
And that
Punk,
does not change.
Drew, Triple H,
Berlin.
Rock. He called all of them.
Oh my God. You're just so predictable. You and your rah-rah speeches, Cody. You're so predictable because you're old school. You're traditional. In a world full of shades of gray,
I got
you,
him
my
return
friend,
at Mania or
are as
night after
vanilla as it gets. Now, I tried
Best
real hard in
talkers?
this stipulation to think how to hurt you
Punk?
most. And I come
Punk
up with
got to
it.
be on there.
The kind of match your dad used to have. The guy settled it in 2 out of 3 falls. You didn't want to beat the guy once, you wanted to beat him twice, prove you were truly, truly the best. And I upped the ante with 3 stages of hell, so let's get into the stages, shall we? Number 1, straight wrestling match. I prove to you I'm the better wrestler, and I know the refs won't mess with me. They won't screw me over because they'll know what will happen to them. Fall number 2. The falls are going to count anywhere. If you want to DDT me on a title again, it's legal, buddy. But I can beat you with any weapon in Berlin, all over Berlin. Wunderbar! And if, by some miracle, it's 1-1, we go to a 3rd fall. It's inside an old school steel cage. No outside interference, no BS. 2 men enter.
We know there's going to be interference in steel cage.
1 champion leaves. I have broken you mentally, Cody. Next week, I'm going to break you physically. That is, if you're still champion next week, because if you touch me, you're stripped of the title. We're going to have ourselves a little lesson in self-control right now. Because I want to have this conversation not in the freezing cold in Buffalo. You people are animals living here. I wanted to have the conversation on the Cody Express. You're home away from home, but you weren't there. So I let myself in. I put my feet up. I used the bathroom. I checked out some sentimental items, gifts from your wife, Brandy, from your children. And there's one item that really stood out to me more than any other.
Hey, yo, no. You
know, I wish Dusty.
Drew, you out of pocket for this one.
To see the man that you've become. But I know he's looking up right now, truly, truly ashamed. So many people are thinking it's going to be a cold day in hell before Drew McIntyre's champion once again. Well, I hope Dusty has got a coat down there because it's about to get real chilly.
Well, let's set Cody off. Cody's got to be careful here.
Cody got to be careful. He gonna get his title
Remember,
taken away.
he touches McIntyre. He's no longer champion. And Drew knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly.
Let him fight. Let him out. No! No!
You might want to head back to the ring, buddy. I'm waiting for you. Come on, Cody, you better run faster than that. Showtime.
Well, security trying to prevent Cody from getting in the ring and perhaps saving his championship. They're trying to save Cody from making the biggest mistake of his career. Don't fall
Nah.
for it, Cody.
No. He ain't finna do what I think he about to do.
This guy's pathetic. I can't blame Cody. This is too far. Cody again rushing the ring.
He just burnt it. He burning a picture with him and his dad on it. Oh, you are absolutely vile, Drew. You're sick. You are sick. Nah. Drew got to get it now. He got to catch the fade now. He got to get sent to the upper room now. He got to. That's just taking it to a whole level that it didn't need to go to. And he put it in the trash can. Nah, Drew got to catch the fade now. I'm sorry. Drew got to catch that fade now. He got to catch that fade. It's over for Drew next week, bro. I'm sorry. Drew McIntyre just gave himself a first-class ticket to the afterlife by Cody. Drew is winning it next Friday. Leo, if you got 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be? I mean, honestly, just continue being consistent with content and continue building like a strong, positive community with many wrestling fans across the world that share passion for wrestling and everything like that. Honestly, that's really my big wish, and just continue just being more positive. Not just from a content space, but just in life in general, just being more positive. So. I think that's kind of just doing that, and then kind of just being able to reach a lot of the goals that I have set for myself this year.
Just a disgusting act moments ago by Drew McIntyre, shattering the prized photograph of Cody Rhodes and his dad, the late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. All
it's kind of hard.
Cody Rhodes into the back to physically attack McIntyre, which would cost Rhodes the
just
championship.
being more consistent and just being
would have happened had it
with
not
content and just being able to build a strong community for people who love wrestling like myself. And
from himself in this instance,
honestly,
Cody wanted nothing more than to put his hands on
accomplishing all the goals that I set for myself this year. So that's kind of just where my headspace is.
By McIntyre as he continues to play the mind games, the psychological warfare with Cody Rhodes. And next week on Friday Night Smackdown, there will be hell to pay for McIntyre.
A 3 stages of hell match for the undisputed WWE Championship. The first stage, a traditional wrestling match. The second, falls count anywhere. And if necessary, the third stage of hell, a steel cage. The American Nightmare and the Scottish Warrior.
Also next week, a war is brewing. An 8-man tag team match. The Wyatt 6 square off Solo Sikoa, the MFTs.
And the Lucha sensation, Rey Fenix, looks to kick off his 2026 in spectacular fashion as he goes one-on-one with Trick Willie himself. Trick Williams makes his Smackdown debut in Germany.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Come on, Cole, stand up, pledge.
I'm surprised. I forgot we have the Women's U.S. Championship match. And that's, I guess that's co-main eventing? Wolf still sits at kids' tables. Oh my god. It looks like the week of Rumble, that Raw Dom will return. I think if that's the case, why not just give it to him? I think at that point, just bring him back at Mania. Not Mania, Rumble, sorry. I think just bring him back at the Rumble. Why not? That's just like what I'm thinking. What if Kiana James turns on Julia tonight? I mean, it's possible. I don't know. Unless you're trying to make Julia a babyface, which is definitely possible, but I don't know. I feel. Do you guys think the U.S. title for the women's gonna actually even make it on a PLE this year? I feel like it's not. We're already getting it on SmackDown, and I just don't see it being on a pay-per-view. Honestly, unless like you have like a champion that's coming in the Rumble, then yeah, maybe. But other than that, like it being defended, I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Hopefully, I'm wrong though, but I don't know.
Let's be honest with the way Chelsea won back in November.
Capitalized on a momentary opportunity.
Oh, paint it however you want.
I should be a press secretary.
Yeah, you should be the minister of propaganda.
I'll take it.
Reverend Graves. Now Julia.
NXT needs more big name facts. I think they need more people like in like their mid card, main event scene, tag team, women's. They need big names all around, if you ask me.
Do something, Alba.
What do you want her to do, Corey?
I did
Seriously.
her job. Protect the champ.
Well, she is part of the secret service.
You don't want me to get involved. Come on. You've got this. And we have defend that title.
Think of the children, Chelsea.
What children?
Oh, and all the children.
Kick to the spine.
Oh, no.
Green now bounced off our announce table. And now sent back into the ring. Remember, Julia's got to pin or submit the champ. Julia's got to focus on the champion. She can't be out there screwing around with the fire. And Chelsea Green with a suicide dive, taking advantage.
Come on, Cole.
You're trying to think between Cody and Sammy, who do you hate more?
Fire paying dividends and allowing Chelsea Green to take
What's
control
wrong
of
with
this matchup.
Cody? I mean, he's champion. I mean, do I wish somebody else was champion? Yeah. I'll be honest about that much.
Chanting for Chelsea.
This is what we refer to as a border town, Cole, because about 10 miles north of here is Canada. So Chelsea's extra popular.
You know what I wish they would do?
What?
Put Chelsea in a barrel and send her off the falls.
That's unbelievable. Alba, did you hear that?
And Julia now with a headbutt to Green, and now Julia's taken over.
This is what Green needed to avoid. When Julia gets rolling, she is next to impossible to stop. Expect a barrage of lethal strikes. And look at this ruthlessness from the challenger. This is what it's going to take.
Yeah,
Wolf still believes in Santa Claus before an Easter Bunny.
For some time now, and she's showing it here tonight. Uber aggressive. Chelsea not quite sure where she's at. She's running into a buzzsaw. Another headbutt by Julia.
And I don't know about you, Cole, but I find it borderline disturbing that Julia is grinning from ear to ear while inflicting punishment on the champion.
I'm enjoying this as Julia delivers a big elbow to Green. And now Julia, nice snap suplex to the champion.
Julia taking her time, savoring the suffering of Chelsea Green.
Julia with a missile drop kick. Cover now, and a kick out.
Oh my God!
Look at this, Julia looking to win the championship here, and a kick out at 2. Just surviving is Green.
It's like as this match progresses, Julia
I know
grows
probably has
even
some other
more
stuff to do,
confident. It's like she's
family
enjoying hurting Chelsea Green.
Other than that, I'm not
Gary
too sure.
Wilson.
I mean, I'm kind of a little under the
Julia
weather,
here.
so maybe I'll just take the weekend to kind of just
Chelsea really is
recover, if anything.
very
but
little
other than that,
offense,
not really
except
too
with
much.
the distraction by fire a moment
Oh
ago.
my God! Look at
I mean, I still
look
have
at
other
these
content that I
brutal
do
kicks
plan to
from the
like,
challenger.
Well, Chelsea
try to
brought
put out this
upon
weekend. I
herself.
do have the
How
video
so?
trying
The
to
way she won
react.
the title.
The video that I'm
And the way she talked about it.
of
the way she
me
got
reacting
Julia's
to y'all's
face.
predictions. That's
Disrespected
gonna probably
Julia.
come Monday. I do have another video I plan on putting out tomorrow.
The alternative facts, Cole.
So
Oh, no!
if I'm feeling okay Sunday, then I plan to stream Royal Rumble
That's just
2016.
wearing
at least the
Green
Royal
down.
Rumble
I mean, this has been a
since
clinic
that
by
did win the
Julia.
poll. So I do plan on putting that, hopefully doing that.
Alba looks a bit concerned.
With good reason.
Their meal ticket's about to go away. Chelsea Green, the United States champion, looking to rally after Julia has been dominating for most of this matchup. And again, Julia. Chelsea in trouble, center of the ring, sleeper applied. Green trying to make it to the ropes to force a break. She's got champion's advantage in this match tonight for the United States title.
Big right hand by the champion. And, oh, no. Julia just smiled.
Yeah, laughing it off. Green again with a right. That one stunned Julia a bit more, but perhaps just firing her up.
The champion on spaghetti legs. Still mustering a hell of a right
I wish
hand.
I had Kiana James as a manager.
Unfortunately, Julia answers. And look at Chelsea go. Oh, no. That forearm caught her flush. Oh, missed with a kick. Green now takes down Julia. Folks in Buffalo behind Chelsea tonight. And Green caught her with a kick. Julia's down. Chelsea's got a chance. Green knees right to the back of the neck.
Not
Julia
more
face
than
first.
just-
Green cover. Looks to
You gotta do
retain
more
the
than
championship.
managing.
And Julia gets the shoulder up at 2.
Champion understandably growing
Okay.
frustrated.
I get it's Friday night, chat. I get it's Friday
Chelsea
night.
looking to end it all here with the unpretty her. But a headbutt counter by Julia. Oh! Look at that! Saw that earlier. Cover now. With the official over there dealing with Kiana James. Gary, stop flirting. And Alba Fire gonna make her pay. Alba Fire has proven invaluable. Oh, Julia from behind. Oh, dropping her right on the back of her neck.
Uh-oh, roll it 1, 2,
And Chelsea
kick
Green
out.
with a handful of tights and a kick out at 2. Julia ran right into that one. You almost see desperation in the eyes of Chelsea
Shaking my head,
Green.
Oracle fan.
Making the long climb to the top. Yeah, taking a little bit too much time, though. And Julia now. Another headbutt to Green. Oh, a double underhook by the challenger. This could spell disaster for Chelsea. Oh, no! Julia rolling through, maintaining the double underhook. And now Julia setting her up. Down goes Green.
Is that
Cover
it?
now. New United States champion off the Northern
Wow.
Here is your winner.
She won it back.
Women's United States.
Hopefully they do better with this reign. That's all I'm going to say.
Green's been impeached. Julia's a 2-time United States champion. Well, here we saw Chelsea looking for the unpretty her, and Kiana James would pay massive dividends. The rough
Maybe we do a
rider
multi-woman
by
for the U.S. title
Chelsea
position.
Green.
Maybe
You
put
could've
do
counted
like
to 6
Julia,
or 7,
Chelsea,
but Kiana
Tiffany,
had the officials' attention.
Jordan Grace. Maybe fit it four-way.
Moments later,
Why not?
Julia, a butterfly suplex from the top turnbuckle, followed immediately by the Northern Lights bomb. And new United States champion. Beautiful madness reigns on Smackdown.
I am here with the victors from earlier this evening, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Congratulations. Securing that pin over Kyrie was definitely a statement with your WWE Women's Tag Team Championship opportunity coming up this Monday. How are you feeling about that result?
We've been waiting a long time to get our hands back on the Kabuki Warriors. And look, even if the titles weren't on the line, it'd still be fully worth it. But fortunately for us, they are. So they'll be coming home with us.
And we will finally be champions together! Yeah!
No? Yay. Listen, as much fun as we had tag teaming tonight.
Yes. The alliance is over. You guys want to be tag champs again? And once we get the titles, you guys, what, you're next in line or something?
No, that is not what we came here to say. Coming from experience, we know the Kabuki Warriors can be a little sneaky, so just genuinely wanted to say good luck.
Does she mean it?
Good luck.
No, but seriously, we're next in line.
What?
Great. If you guys want seconds, then it's going to be our play and your pain.
See what you did there.
First Raw of 2026, tag titles on the line. I still can't get over the fact that Chelsea lost the United States Championship. Well, you know what? We can't cry forever. We got to move on, because coming up next, the definitive end of a months-long rivalry. Damian Priest versus Aleister Black in an ambulance match.
Violence begets violence, and I shall be its prophet.
I ain't come to play peacemaker. I'm bringing these hands, and I'm gonna punish you.
Man doesn't descend into violence. He returns to it.
I've been listening to you talk in circles for way too long, Aleister.
Man doesn't hesitate, no, he is reminded of what he really is.
Yes, indeed, it is ambulance match time.
You think you're gonna break me? You think I'm delusional? No, delusional is thinking you're gonna walk away from this.
For months, I've been setting this in motion.
So this ends when I say it ends.
For the first time ever on Friday Night Smackdown, an ambulance match. No disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. You win when you put your opponent in the back of the ambulance and shut both doors. Priest, Black, live next.
We have a plan. It's a bit insane.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Here we go!
Mother of God.
Oh my God!
Showtime!
You did it!
They got a weird session with Chelsea Green.
Valiant effort, my friend. But I don't know, it doesn't seem like the wrestling part is going too well without your buddy by your side, so...
Yeah, not looking very tough, are you? But that's okay, Johnny, that's okay. Because it's a new year. And I feel like you should take that as a sign to, I don't know, grow up, become a new man. So why don't you move on from that loss? Show some respect for the first time in your life, and you give me that mask.
Whoa,
now,
whoa! This mask is a beautiful gift from my wife. And if you want it so bad, take it from her.
Johnny, mate, this is low even from you. You know we used to look up to you, right? Like, what have you become hiding behind your
I'm
wife?
not hiding behind her, I just happen to be standing here.
Right, same thing.
No,
the
it's
principle
not
of
the
life.
same thing.
It's
You guys are bullies.
Like,
You're trying to bully me.
all right, enough! I've had enough. I'm tired of wasting my time. I'm gonna go find Aldis right now, and I'm gonna ask for a match. You and me, Johnny. And when the match happens, I will beat you. And then, I'll take the mask myself.
Yeah, go talk to him. Ah.
I miss Street Profits. I do think Street Profits are probably going to be breaking up this year.
The following is an ambulance.
Because I feel like they're going to
match.
want Montez to be a singles.
There are no disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win is to load your opponent in the back of the ambulance and close both doors.
Not gonna lie, Triple H cooked with this SmackDown. My expectations were low. I actually feel like he did decent. Leo, what was your favorite match you saw live? Favorite match that I saw live? Probably the Gauntlet match for #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship against Gunther at WrestleMania 40. I honestly felt like that was a decent match, even though I didn't really agree with the winner. But I think with the people that we did have involved in the match, I thought it was decent. Yeah, next week's show does look to be decent. I will say that much. Give us Drew as next champion. Hopefully, I feel like that would really, help in the sense of making that show feel something good. I would really hope that they would give him a shot at holding it, but I'm not holding my breath just because I feel like we're heading into Mania season, and I just feel like for whatever reason they're gonna keep the title on Cody. That's just the vibe that I'm getting. Since they're in Europe next week, I gotta stay off starting at like 1 or 2. Yeah, I forgot. So if I do have like a VPN, I could watch it earlier, can't I?
Wrestling clinic by any means.
Not at all. We're gonna have a fight on our hands. Damian Priest hasn't forgotten not only the physical pain, but the mental anguish inflicted by Aleister Black. He's looking to end this early.
Yeah, when you win the match, you got to put your opponent in the back of the ambulance and shut both doors. And Black opening the doors for the first time. Damian Priest now with the right hand, driving Black now back toward the ambulance. And Black with a kick to the face of Priest.
Talk about educated feet and hands. Aleister Black's limbs have
Okay,
PhDs.
since I have a VPN, I should be able to watch it
Absolutely
early.
lethal. And now Priest looking to unleash the stretcher.
So if you guys happen to be available to avoid spoilers, we can watch it live together next week.
Is there any strategy in this?
Stay away from the ambulance until you've got complete control of your fallen foe.
You just beat the hell out of your opponent, right?
Exactly.
And now Priest again using the stretcher as a weapon, dropping Black onto the stretcher to the floor. Damian Priest is taking control.
Do I have that? Do I have that clip ready to go? Or don't I? No, I haven't done it yet.
And Damian Priest with the right hand, and Priest is taking control of this match. There's just been an anger brewing inside Damian
Whatever time
Priest.
you want to
Damian
do
Priest is a
here,
former
appreciate that,
world
Alex.
heavyweight champion, and Priest wants to put his name back in those conversations. Not
I
a
figured why not do
conversation
that so
about
we
who Aleister
don't have
Black
to worry
is
about
tormenting
spoilers.
Week after week, month after month.
Because you
Priest
know for a
feels like
fact
this
when they
thing
do
has
these
been
overseas
over
shows,
for a long time.
they're going to do
He
spoilers.
needs to vanquish Black once and for all.
And now Priest going to pull out a table. Now Black just trying to stay away from Priest and the table as he crawls back into the ring. Priest with a kick to Black. Priest up on the top rope on Aleister Black. Cost him to lose his balance and delivered a knee.
I got to question that decision by Damian Priest. A man of that size, you want to be on as stable ground as possible, but caught.
I'll take that. And here now is Priest. Uh-oh. Aleister Black, though, with a kick to the face as he landed on the steps. And now Meteora through the table.
Aleister might have injured himself.
Stay back, Celia. Come on.
Yeah, Black now.
Unfortunately,
favoring the left knee, and this does not look good for Aleister Black.
Black the first to his feet. Priest still feeling the effects of the table. But there's still a lot of distance to cover between ringside and the meat wagon waiting near the entryway.
And you see the official there, Dan Engler, really has no role in this matchup except to call for the bell when the doors are closed on the ambulance. And Black now with a kick to the face of Damian Priest, and Black has suddenly taken over. But he's acting rather gingerly with the right knee.
I remember that AEW stream you did a few weeks ago where you gained so many followers on Twitch. Yeah, facts.
Deliver that Meteora. Black is so dangerous, Corey, when he can use his feet as a weapon.
Well versed in the art of Muay Thai.
A Priest, a martial artist as well, so. Ah, and a big knee by Black. And Priest driven to the mat. listen to that. Did you hear that? And Black continues the attack. Again, if you're Priest, you got to be weary of Zelina hanging out at ringside. We've seen what she's capable of.
Priest has bigger problems right now.
Priest trying to fight back now against Black. This is the ambulance matchup. You win when you put your opponent in the back of the ambulance and shut both of the doors.
Elbow right to the crown of Priest's skull.
Yeah, I mean, but that unfortunately, that's just the sad part about like the business and the sport that we love, which is professional wrestling, where in any sport that you do, there are going to be injuries, unfortunately, and it's sad when you have a lot of them getting injured, and a lot of these people are fans of these people, and they're getting injured, and sometimes like things can suffer because we've seen last year a lot of injuries. You know, I feel like the product wasn't the very best, but I feel like some of it, you know, with some of the injuries that were happening too, they had to pivot a lot of the time. So, I mean, hopefully we don't really get injuries like that this year. I'm hoping and praying we don't get injuries this year. For a lot
on the verge of a fade to Black. Priest able to counter. Damian Priest now with a big clothesline, turns Black inside out.
Priest needed that. Will it
Facts,
be enough
man.
to turn
Facts,
the
Alex.
tides
I wish we
back
could.
into the Outlaws' favor?
Already the physical toll of this matchup showing on both of these men. Our main event here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown.
Priest diving in to Black in the corner. Look out, Cole. They're headed our way.
Black trying to drag himself to his feet. Damian Priest now looking for a full head of steam, and he's got one, and he sends Black onto it.
Who y'all got winning this match,
Black
y'all?
just collapsing to the floor.
Well, that impact just made most of the Bills in the front row blush. Incredible. Damian Priest launching Aleister Black over our desk. Cole, get out of here.
Remember when Braun Breaker almost got injured at SummerSlam at War Games? Yeah, he almost did. I don't know about the SummerSlam one. I might have to go back and rewatch it or something, but I do know about the War Games for sure.
Unfortunately for Priest, that's the wrong direction. The ambulance is way over
Could be a little biased since this
even more distance to cover.
You know, I've never
I mean, you can't be mad at it. I mean, why not? I think Black wins. I could see it. But I feel like at the same time, Damian has to get a win because he hasn't really won against Aleister yet.
Going to grab the steel chair. All legal in this matchup. No disqualifications. No countouts. Black now to the ribs of Priest. And a driving the chair to the spine.
Oh,
God, come on out. The officials help us to do anything as Black.
Hey, man, just shattered Priest's face.
And Priest could be out cold.
Take another look at that. Aleister Black just punting the steel chair into the face of a fallen Priest.
And now Black with a chair again to the ribs of Priest.
I think Zelina gets involved and Rio comes out. I see that happening, actually. I really do see that happening.
Notice how precisely
I think Damian wins with the help of Rio.
Delivering those chair shots almost in between
No,
the ribs of
Damian didn't win against Aleister.
Priest just avoided absolute disaster.
Because you had the last man standing, I think. Aleister won that one. And then the only thing that maybe Damian won was the mixed tag. I think. Yeah, he won the mixed tag. Because him and Rhea won that.
Punishment these two have inflicted on each other.
But as far as like the singles matches and stuff like that, no, Aleister's won those.
And now, and Black with a great counter, delivering the knee. Now a big kick by Priest. Back and forth we go.
Dangerous position for both superstars. Nothing Oh no, oh no, oh no. Look at that!
That's my only thing with Alistair. I don't think Alistair potentially is going to win, or not even win, but even be in the Rumble with his tattoos, knowing how Saudi is with the tattoos and the meanings and the symbols and the symbolism and everything like that. So I don't think he'll be in the Rumble. Possibly, I mean, unless he decides to cover him up or whatever, or use makeup to cover him up, but I don't think they're going to do that. I just don't see him doing that unless he wears like a long sleeve and does that potentially. Other than that, I don't see him potentially being in the Rumble.
Aleister Black has taken control of this match after that black mass delivered to Damian Priest moments ago.
And that's lights out. That's a match ender, no matter what the circumstance. Damian Priest is out cold. But as we mentioned before, now Aleister Black has to drag a lifeless, monstrous body all the way into the back of the ambulance.
Yeah, that was sending Zelina Vega on a mission. Well, this is smart now. As Black, who delivered Black Mass, and you made it, that's a kill shot, right? I mean, Damian Priest out cold after the Black Mass, and now all Black's got to do is somehow get Priest into the ambulance, and perhaps he does so on the stretcher.
And look at this. Zelina showing why she may be the brains of the operation. Coming to the aid.
And I don't believe Priest has come to yet.
I don't think so. I mean, Cole, he's a human being. You kick like that, I don't care how
And maybe I want Usos versus Lucha Brothers versus New Day versus Hardy Boys Faithful Way, ladder match versus tag titles. Honestly, I would love to see that match. I think Cross returns Rumble match.
Again, immediately clutching at his right knee.
It's a possibility, but at the same time, I think it's a stretch. Because hasn't he been still doing something like MLW, I think?
Well, the instructions are
I think
simple.
he's been doing something in MLW, so I don't know if he would return. But it's possible, but I don't know.
Particularly in a circumstance like an ambulance match. Usually you worry about a cover or perhaps a submission, not dragging a fallen opponent 30 yards down the ramp.
And again, Black sending Zelina on yet another mission. He continues to beat down Damian Priest. Steel chair in hand for Zelina. And now Black, right to the shoulder.
I would be honestly surprised if Karrion Kross returned, though. I will say that.
Goodness God. Ruthless assaults by Black.
Also, Strowman, I think, returns at Rumble defense his greatest Royal Rumble title after 10,000 days. Shaking my head.
To drag a fallen Damian Priest all the way to the ambulance.
Almost about halfway there now. And Black dragging this lifeless carcass at this point. And Damian Priest, though, showing signs of life. And Black continues to beat him down. Points to the elbow to the nose. And again, he's got to get Priest in the back of the ambulance. Then he's got to shut both the doors. And Priest again trying to survive, trying to hang on, trying to fight back. But again, another blow by Aleister Black. And an elbow right to the nose. Again, this thing turned completely around when Black hit the Black Mass to Damian Priest. But Priest still fighting back. How's he doing this? The former world champion.
I could see Braun Strowman like returning, but I don't know about like defending the title after 10,000 days or anything. But
Aleister with a backboard. No.
Oh, goodness. That could be it.
That might have just crushed the
That's going to do some damage.
Damian Priest. Aleister just gave the order to Zelina, open the doors. This is the beginning of the end. What the hell?
Oh!
Surprise!
You called it.
The other half of the Terror Twins is here. Rhea Ripley. And Zelina.
He said, "Oh, I'm out of here."
Zelina caught in a living nightmare.
She said, "Oh, I'm out of here."
Zelina pay and take her out of the equation with Riptide.
smiles, but things still look bleak for Damian Priest.
Well, Aleister Black can't believe what just happened either. And now Black's got to somehow figure out how do you get Priest's massive frame into the back of the ambulance.
Not to mention, Aleister certainly concerned about the well-being of Zelina, who just suffered a riptide.
And now Black dragging Priest back to his feet.
I don't know.
Now that the
Earlier,
knees,
I
Black
had
doing everything he can to try to
Spanish
get Priest into the back
spinach
of the
pesto
ambulance.
pasta for dinner. Hey, that sounds good. I had a feeling Rhea was going to get involved. Yeah, I had a feeling too. My question to y'all: do you guys? I'll say this for after this match is over with. I'll say it
Black
after.
delivers. I should say Priest delivers.
I have a question for you guys. I'm going to save it for after this
Heavy
match.
body shots by Damian Priest, but Aleister always answers. His fists, his feet, his knees, his elbows, all weapons.
Now Black's got Priest where he wants him. Got to put him now back in the ambulance. Now he's got to shut the doors. If he shuts the doors, he wins this thing. One door is shut, both doors have to shut in order to win the ambulance match. And Aleister Black believes this one is over.
I think,
but not quite.
Priest was able to get his foot up just in time to stop the door from closing.
Now what does Damian Priest have left?
Not the crutch.
Priest has a crutch in his hands.
It's supposed to be one in the ambulance. And Priest now using the crutch to his advantage right into the chest. And now it's Priest's opportunity.
Leo, what are some features you want in WWE 2K26? I mean, okay, maybe like a longer my career. I think that's something I would want. Maybe some elements of Road to WrestleMania in there as well. I think in universe mode, like have like a act like I know we can have like their own mode with the draft and everything like that, like GM mode. But can we get some elements of like a draft in universe mode as well, like having superstar shakeups, having people to be drafted to different rosters throughout the game to kind of make it a little bit more exciting and fresh. Why not add some stuff to new match types? Maybe we get something like Iron Survivor. That's exactly what I was going to say. Can we get the Iron Survivor? We've had Iron Survivor for so long, and we have not had that as a match type in the game yet. That is something I need. Oh, he hit him with the fireball.
Fireball to the face of Black. Blinded Black here. This time it's Black on the receiving end of a fireball. That's the way he won Last Man Standing back in October. Payback for Priest tonight.
Payback.
What the hell is Damian thinking?
Priest says this isn't over yet. There's still more punishment to be issued.
What is Priest looking for? Now's your chance, Damian. End this once and for all.
What is this?
What the hell even is that?
Some sort of platform, I guess, to house equipment.
And Aleister Black still incapacitated after being blinded by a fireball.
Well, Damian Priest said he wanted to end this thing without a doubt, that he finally wanted to put Black away to end this rivalry definitively tonight.
Oh no, this will do it.
Black is up. Priest with him on his... Aleister Black surviving, at least momentarily. Quite sure what he's doing here, using that side door to his advantage.
Diamond plate compartment door right to the face of Priest, and another vicious kick from Aleister.
I don't know how either of these men are still going in this match. Priest countering again. Black driven into the side of the ambulance.
Nah, facts.
Not trying to do anything he can to escape. He tried to go through the cab. And now driven, Priest driven spine first to the barricade. Nobody able to get an upper hand here, but perhaps Black has done it.
I can only imagine the pain being felt by Aleister Black right now, blinded by fire, but even more so by rage, just unleashing hell on Damian Priest.
Show no mercy in the ambulance match, and a kick to the head of Priest, driving him down to a knee.
You see how Priest's legs just gave out from underneath him. I know Dan Engler doesn't have much power in this other than to call the end of the match, but
now you got the crate.
Protected from themselves, let alone one another.
Well, they don't give a damn.
That's the problem.
They just want to destroy each other.
Yeah, I feel like they're giving this one to Priest.
Damian Priest, though, and a back elbow by Black again. And Priest doesn't want to be there, in trouble on top of that equipment case. Aleister Black climbing up now to the barricade. Priest, though, back to his feet.
Damian again looking for the razor's edge.
Got Black where he wants him. I guess not to the equipment case. No. Oh, no! Into the windshield.
Oh.
Razor's edge into the windshield. Shattering the glass. Watch the impact. Feel the impact at home.
How far is too far when the blood runs this bad? There is no such thing. Damian Priest looking to bring about
But where the hell is he going now?
I have no idea.
Priest is dragging a Black up to the top of the ambulance.
To hell with the EMTs. Call the cops.
Damian Priest climbing up to the top of the ambulance with Aleister Black in tow.
Oh boy, they
Black was just driven through the windshield of this thing, and Damian Priest wants to deliver more punishment. Oh no! From way up high.
He about to throw him through that structure, isn't he?
On the top of the ambulance.
No, for the love of God, no!
The Punisher punishes Black through those tables.
That's it for him. I'm going to be real. That's it for him. That might be it for him.
Aleister Black may be out cold.
Well, let's skip the trip to the hospital. Call the damn morgue.
Absolute remorseless actions by Damian Priest. Oh, somebody better get the key.
Wait, did he lock it?
And Damian Priest, I guess, gonna improvise here, right?
That's a little odd.
We don't need an ambulance, we need a body bag.
Oh, the Buffalo County coroner. And now, the back door's open. It's only a matter of time for Damian Priest to send Black to the back of the ambulance.
Oh, he's close to the side, so he can't even get out.
Shut the doors and end this thing.
And Damian gets the W. Honestly, I thought this was an interesting, this was a really good ambulance match. I'm not going to lie to you. I really thought it was a really good match. My question to you guys that I want to, put out there, would you guys say this match was better between him and Priest and, like, Aleister? Or would you guys say, like, Priest and Balor was better? Because I think they had one on the first Raw of Netflix, right? I think they had the same type of stipulation, I think, right? I could be wrong, but I think it was ambulance. It was ambulance, like stretcher, something along the lines of that. Oh, we're going overtime with this? No, we're not going overtime. I think they just had to do like the little recap for this match, and I think that's really it. Priest and Balor was a street fight, and it was the second episode of Raw on Netflix. Okay, thank you, bro. Okay, so my question to you guys, if you guys still in the chat, Oracular fan and Alex, what do you guys think was the better match? Priest and Balor in the street fight, or this the ambulance match between Priest and Alistair? I want to get your thoughts and opinions. I'm still here. Hey, appreciate. Okay, my question to you guys: which match was better? Which do you guys prefer better? Ambulance match. I'm going with. Okay, so Alex says ambulance match. All right, fan, if you're still in here, which match do you prefer, the street fight or ambulance match? Priest and Alistair. Okay, so pretty much Priest and Alistair was the better one. I agree. I just want to throw it out there because I feel like both matches were very entertaining from this match, and the other one was really entertaining as well. So I wanted to throw that out there. But I honestly feel like this episode for Friday Night SmackDown, for the first SmackDown being 3 hours, even though it's 3 hours, I thought it was a decent show. I actually thought it was a decent show. I felt like the segment we got with Drew and Cody was really good. Sammy making plans becoming WWE champion. Trick Williams was on SmackDown. A banger match between Carmelo Hayes and Johnny Gargano. I thought that was a really good match as well. Randy Orton is back. He's making plans to go after the WWE Championship. We potentially teased Tama Tonga becoming a babyface. I'm looking forward to see where that goes, especially with knowing that they're going to be facing Wyatt 6 next week. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I think overall that was a decent show. The main event was really good. Potentially teasing Jordan Grace showing up on the show as well. I thought that was really entertaining if you ask me. Honestly, I thought this was overall a decent show. I really do. My only thing is with the Kabuki Warriors, we know that they're going to be defending the tag team titles on Raw. And I feel like if you're having them go in as champions and all that, wouldn't you want them to look strong and not really look like buffoons and look like losers, like that are incompetent and can't win? Like, you're just making them look like jokes. You're not really doing anybody any favors when it's all said and done. At that point, you might as well just take the tag titles away from the Kabuki Warriors to put on Rhea and Io at that point. Whatever time you decide to stream next Friday, let me know. I'll definitely keep everybody updated throughout the week as far as that goes. But I do plan to be here to stream Smackdown next week. I know it's gonna be in Berlin, so it's gonna probably be early in the day. So I do plan to really do that earlier in the day, so I don't really have to worry about being spoiled or anything like that. Because if I get spoiled, then it's just not gonna make me want to watch it anymore. So I want it to be fair, and I want it to be fair to you guys. So definitely think that's gonna probably be the best way to do it when it comes to that. So hopefully we'll be able to stream that. Content will be still coming this week as well. And everything like that. So I do have me reacting to your 2026 predictions coming out this week. I have another video coming out as far as that goes. I have a few reactions that I probably have lined up to potentially put out next week as far as streaming goes. So we'll be here for Monday Night Raw. NXT New Year's Evil. I'll probably do NXT New Year's Evil since it is a big thing, a big deal. And then we have SmackDown next week as well. So be on the lookout for that. We're on the road to the Royal Rumble, which is the kickstart to WrestleMania. Also, like Oracle fan said, definitely join the Reddit, because I will be making Reddit a weekly video series for where you guys can post your memes and questions, and I will be reacting to those weekly. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple more days to kind of get your thoughts out there and your memes and all that type of stuff, and I'll be reacting to them weekly. And everything like that. So definitely go do that for me, you guys. Also leave a like on the stream, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 2,000. Let's go. Let's 10,000 by the end of 2026. Also go over and follow me on Instagram. We're on the road to 1,000 over there. Trying to get to 1,000 by WrestleMania. Follow me over on TikTok. We're on the road to 10,000 over there. We're currently sitting over a little bit over 5,000 actually. We're trying to get to 10,000 by WrestleMania as well. Follow me over on Twitch. We're trying to get to 100 over there as well. And also go follow me on X or Twitter, whichever one you prefer. Get me to 100 followers over there by WrestleMania as well. But that is the end of Friday Night SmackDown, the first Friday Night SmackDown of 2026, and also the first SmackDown back to 3 hours for 2026 as well. We made it through, you guys. Even though I wasn't really feeling the best, we made it through. I persevered. I pushed through. So definitely going to be trying to do more streams for you guys this year and stuff like that. So definitely be on the lookout if you guys haven't already. But with that being said, hope everybody has an amazing rest of your night, amazing rest of your weekend, and everything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video or the next stream, which one you ever potentially catch first. But too sweet, hearty handshake, and I'll see you guys in the